Imagine walking into your backyard, where every corner is filled with charm, personality, and a dash of creativity. The best part? You didn't have to spend a fortune to make it happen. Instead, you've transformed your outdoor space using something most people throw away: plastic bottles. Yes, you heard that right. Today we're going to show you 15 amazing DIY backyard projects that'll not only surprise you but also make your garden more sustainable and eco-friendly. Whether you're working with a small patio or a spacious garden, these ideas will help you repurpose those plastic bottles in ways you never thought possible. Welcome to Golden Years Gardening, where we turn everyday materials into something extraordinary. If you love sustainable gardening or just enjoy making your outdoor space unique, hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment to let us know which idea you're most excited to try. All right, let's dive in. 1. Vertical planter. Save space and grow more. First idea is perfect for small gardens or even patios, where space is limited. Introducing the vertical planter, a clever way to make the most of your space and grow a variety of plants using those plastic bottles lying around your house. It's simple, functional, and super stylish. Here's what you'll need: 5 to 7 plastic bottles, scissors, a strong string or wire soil, your favorite plants, herbs, flowers, or veggies. Step-by-step instructions. First, cut the bottoms off your bottles. This creates an open pocket for your plants. Don't worry about the tops. We're going to use them as water reservoirs. Next, poke small drainage holes in the bottom to prevent water from collecting. Once that's done, thread your bottles onto the string or wire and hang them vertically. Hang them near a fence or on a wall where they can get plenty of sunlight. Now it's time to fill them with soil and plant your favorite herbs, flowers, or small veggies. You can even get creative and paint the bottles to match your garden aesthetic. The result? A vertical garden that saves space, looks amazing, and helps the environment by reusing plastic. Why this works? Space-saving, perfect for small gardens or balconies. Eco-friendly, recycling plastic while making your space greener. Budget-friendly, using materials you already have lying around. So, what are you waiting for? Try creating your own vertical planter and watch your space transform. 2. Plastic bottle bird feeder, a simple way to attract wildlife. If you love birds and want to invite more wildlife into your garden, then this next project is for you. A plastic bottle bird feeder is a fun and easy way to help feed the local birds while giving them a cozy spot to visit. Plus, it's a perfect DIY project that'll take just a few minutes to make. What you'll need: 1 plastic bottle, 2L works great, a wooden spoon or stick, birdseed string or twine. Step-by-step instructions. Start by carefully cutting 2 small holes in the side of the bottle. These holes should be large enough to slide your wooden spoon or stick through, acting as the feeding perch. Fill your bottle with birdseed and make sure the holes line up with the seed. Then tie a piece of string at the top of the bottle for hanging. Why this works? Quick and easy. You can have this up in your garden in just 10 minutes. Eco-friendly, you're reusing a plastic bottle to help the birds. Wildlife-friendly, it's a simple way to support local wildlife, especially during colder months. So hang it on a tree and enjoy watching the birds come in for a snack. It's a small change that makes a big difference in your backyard. 3. Plastic bottle garden edging, a rustic, eco-friendly look. Now, let's move on to an outdoor feature that'll make your garden look neat and tidy. Plastic bottle garden edging is a great way to create a charming, rustic look around flower beds, pathways, or vegetable gardens. It's cost-effective, eco-friendly, and easy to put together. What you'll need: a bunch of plastic bottles, preferably with the same size scissors, or a utility knife. Garden stakes optional. Step-by-step instructions. Begin by cutting the bottoms off your plastic bottles. You can create a uniform line or a more casual, curvy border depending on your garden style. To secure them into the ground, push the neck end of the bottle into the soil, leaving the bottom end exposed. For extra stability, use garden stakes to hold them in place. Why this works? Affordable. This is one of the cheapest ways to create edging. Unique. Gives your garden a one-of-a-kind look that will impress visitors. Eco-conscious. Repurposing bottles keeps them out of the landfill. The plastic bottle garden edging is not only functional, but also adds a quirky, eco-chic touch to your garden. If you have watched to this level, please subscribe to our channel. 4. Plastic bottle self-watering planter. Hassle-free gardening. Let's face it, Keeping plants hydrated, especially in the summer, can be a hassle. But what if there was a way to water your plants without the constant need to remember to do it? Meet the plastic bottle self-watering planter, a brilliant DIY solution that ensures your plants are always hydrated, even when you're not around to water them. What you'll need: 1 plastic bottle, scissors, a small drill or nail, soil, your favorite plant, step-by-step instructions. Start by drilling a small hole in the bottle cap and another one near the bottom of the bottle. Fill the bottle with water and place it upside down into a small plant pot. The water will gradually seep through the hole at the bottom, ensuring the plant gets watered over time without oversaturating it. Why this works: low maintenance, no need to water every day, sustainable. You're reducing water waste with this self-watering solution. Perfect for busy gardeners. It takes minimal effort to set up and maintain. Now you can enjoy beautiful plants without worrying about them drying out on hot days. The 5 plastic bottle plant markers. Organize your garden in style. Do you ever forget what you've planted or where certain flowers are in your garden? We've all been there. But with plastic bottle plant markers, you can easily label your plants and stay organized, all while reusing plastic bottles. What you'll need: plastic bottles, scissors, permanent marker, step-by-step instructions. Start by cutting the bottle into strips. Then cut those strips into small pieces that can stand up in your soil. Use a permanent marker to write the name of your plants on each marker. Push them into the soil next to the corresponding plants. Why this works: practical. Keeps your garden neat and organized. Customizable. You can decorate them to match your garden's aesthetic. Eco-friendly. Reusing plastic bottles instead of buying new plastic markers. These markers are a simple solution to help you keep track of your plants, and they add a personal touch to your garden. 6. Plastic bottle pathway lights. Light up your garden. Nothing makes a garden more magical than a beautifully lit pathway. But instead of buying expensive lights, why not make your own? With a few plastic bottles, you can create stunning plastic bottle pathway lights that will illuminate your garden in style and add a cozy ambiance. What you'll need: 2 plastic bottles, string lights, solar or battery-operated scissors, hot glue gun, decorative stones or pebbles, optional, step-by-step instructions. First, cut the bottom of the plastic bottle to create an opening large enough for your string lights to fit inside. Next, insert the string lights into the bottle, ensuring that the lights are evenly spread. Use the hot glue gun to secure the edges of the bottle if needed. For extra charm, you can add decorative stones or pebbles to the bottom of the bottle for a more rustic effect. Why this works: affordable. You're upcycling plastic bottles instead of buying expensive garden lights. Flexible. Solar lights are perfect for outdoor use, and they'll save you on electricity costs. Magical atmosphere. These lights create a soft, glowing ambiance, perfect for evening strolls in the garden. Your garden will shine brightly without breaking the bank. 7. Plastic bottle herb spiral. Grow more in less space. Looking for a unique way to grow herbs in your backyard? Even if you're limited on space, a plastic bottle herb spiral is the perfect solution. This clever design maximizes vertical space, creating a spiral garden that can house a variety of herbs, all in one compact area. What you'll need: several plastic bottles, a garden stake or post soil herbs of your choice, mint, basil, rosemary, etc. Step-by-step instructions. Start by cutting the bottoms off your plastic bottles. Next, using a garden stake or post, arrange the bottles in a spiral pattern around the stake, stacking them vertically. Fill each bottle with soil and plant your herbs. As the plants grow, they'll spiral up the pole, creating a stunning vertical herb garden that saves space while adding beauty and functionality to your backyard. Why this works: space efficient, perfect for small gardens or urban backyards. Functional. You'll always have fresh herbs ready for cooking. Stylish. The spiral design adds a dynamic visual element to your garden. This herb spiral is a game changer for gardeners looking to grow herbs in a small space. 8. Plastic bottle watering can. Efficient and eco-friendly. We all know the struggle of lugging around a heavy watering can to keep your plants hydrated. But with a simple plastic bottle watering can, you can easily water your garden without the hassle. Plus, it's a great way to reuse plastic bottles. What you'll need: a plastic bottle, 1L or 2L works great. A small nail or pin, scissors. A handle, optional, can be made from a piece of string. Step-by-step instructions. Start by using the small nail or pin to poke holes in the cap of your plastic bottle. This is where the water will flow out. If you want to make it easier to hold, you can create a handle by tying a piece of string around the neck of the bottle. Fill your bottle with water and, when you're ready, use the bottle to water your plants by shaking it gently, allowing water to flow out through the holes. Why this works? Sustainable. You're repurposing a plastic bottle, reducing waste. Practical. A lightweight and easy way to water your plants. Customizable. You can adjust the number of holes based on how fast or slow you want the water to come out. This simple watering can will help you keep your garden healthy without wasting a drop of water. 9. Plastic bottle bug trap. Keep your garden pest-free. We all want a beautiful garden, but pests can quickly ruin all the hard work you've put into it. That's where the plastic bottle bug trap comes in. This easy-to-make trap will help keep unwanted bugs at bay while keeping your garden safe and eco-friendly. What you'll need: a plastic bottle 1.5L or 2L, scissors, sweet liquid bait, sugar water, fruit juice, or honey, tape or a stapler. Step-by-step instructions. Cut the top off the plastic bottle just below the neck. Turn the top part upside down and insert it back into the bottom half of the bottle to create a funnel. Secure it with tape or a stapler. Fill the bottom of the bottle with your chosen bug bait, such as sugar water or fruit juice. The bugs will be attracted to the scent, fly into the trap, and then be unable to escape. Why this works? Effective, keeps your plants safe from pests without harmful chemicals. Eco-friendly, reuses a plastic bottle, reducing waste, easy to make. This DIY project is quick and simple, making it perfect for gardeners of all skill levels. Say goodbye to garden pests and hello to a healthy, thriving garden. If you have reached here, please subscribe to our channel to support us. 10. Plastic bottle garden planter. A simple and stylish addition. Want to add some plants to your backyard without investing in expensive planters? Plastic bottle garden planters are a creative, budget-friendly way to house your plants and add color to your space. Plus, they're super customizable. What you'll need: plastic bottles 1L or 2L, scissors, paint optional, potting soil, plants, flowers, succulents, or herbs. Step-by-step instructions. Start by cutting your plastic bottle in half. The top portion can be used as the actual planter, while the bottom half can be used as a water reservoir. If you make a few small holes, you can paint the outside of the bottle to match your garden theme, or leave it clear for a more modern look. Fill the planter with soil, then add your plants. Why this works? Affordable. Using recycled plastic bottles saves you money on new planters. Customizable. You can paint or decorate the bottles to match your style. Eco-friendly. Repurposing plastic bottles reduces waste and promotes sustainability. These planters are not only practical, but add a personal touch to your garden. 11. Plastic bottle hanging basket. Bring plants to new heights. We all love hanging baskets in the garden. They add vertical interest and showcase your plants beautifully. But instead of buying one, why not make your own using plastic bottles? A plastic bottle hanging basket is a budget-friendly way to create a stunning focal point in your garden. What you'll need: plastic bottles 2L, works great, scissors, twine, or strong string, potting soil. Your favorite plants, flowers, trailing vines, or even small vegetables. Step-by-step instructions. Start by cutting the plastic bottle about 1/3 of the way down from the top. Then cut holes in the sides of the bottle where you want your plants to grow, being careful not to make the holes too big. Next, fill the bottle with potting soil and plant your flowers or trailing vines. Once your plants are in place, use the twine to make a loop around the top of the bottle and hang it from a tree branch or hook. Why this works? Simple to create, this DIY project is quick and easy to put together. Customizable, you can hang them at varying heights to create visual interest. Eco-friendly, using plastic bottles for this project helps reduce waste and adds charm to your garden. These hanging baskets will bring your plants to new heights. Literally. 12. Plastic bottle trellis. Support for climbing plants. If you love growing climbing plants, like peas, beans, or even climbing roses, a plastic bottle trellis can help support their growth while adding an artistic touch to your garden. It's an easy-to-build, eco-friendly project that gives your climbing plants the structure they need to flourish. What you'll need: several plastic bottles, preferably 1L or 2L, garden stakes, or a tall post, strong twine or wire scissors. Step-by-step instructions. Start by cutting the bottoms off the plastic bottles, then attach them to the garden stakes, or a tall post, using twine or wire, arranging them vertically. You can create a simple frame by linking the bottles together in a column, or even a zigzag pattern, to give your trellis a more unique design. As your climbing plants grow, they'll naturally wind around the bottles, giving them the support they need to thrive. Why this works? Strong support. This DIY trellis gives your plants the structure they need to grow tall and strong. Eco-friendly. Reusing plastic bottles for this purpose reduces waste and is a creative solution. Versatile. This project works for many types of climbing plants, from vegetables to flowers. With this plastic bottle trellis, your climbing plants will have a sturdy foundation to grow on, while adding beauty to your garden. 13. Plastic bottle garden hose holder. Tidy up your space. If your garden hose is always tangled up or lying around in a messy heap, we've got the perfect solution: an easy and effective plastic bottle garden hose holder. This simple project will help keep your hose neat, tidy, and ready to use without taking up much space. What you'll need: a large plastic bottle, 2L or bigger scissors, a sturdy hook or nail for hanging your garden hose. Step-by-step instructions. Start by cutting the plastic bottle in half, leaving the top part of the bottle as the holder. Remove the cap and use the scissors to make a few small slits around the top. These slits will help the hose coil more easily. Then hang the bottle from a wall or fence using a hook or nail and begin winding your garden hose around it. Why this works? Practical. Keeps your garden hose neatly stored and organized. Easy to make, this is one of the simplest DIY projects on the list. Space-saving, perfect for gardens or patios with limited space. This DIY hose holder is both functional and efficient, making your outdoor space more organized. 14. Plastic bottle wind chimes. A melodic garden accent wind chimes bring a calming sound to your garden, and they're easier to make than you might think. With a few plastic bottles, you can create your own plastic bottle wind chimes that will add a melodic touch to your outdoor space. Plus, it's a great way to reuse those bottles while creating something beautiful. What you'll need: plastic bottles, various sizes, scissors, string, or fishing line, a small stick or bamboo rod, decorative beads. Optional step-by-step instructions. Start by cutting the plastic bottles into strips or discs, depending on the look you want for your wind chimes. The longer the strips, the more dramatic the sound. Next, cut several pieces of string or fishing line and tie them to your bottle pieces. Hang them from a stick or bamboo rod. You can also add decorative beads or small bells for extra charm. Once everything is tied securely, hang your wind chimes where the wind can gently move them. Why this works? Budget-friendly. This project is affordable and uses materials you already have. Eco-friendly. Reusing plastic bottles helps keep waste out of landfills. Beautiful sound. These wind chimes will fill your garden with soothing melodies. The gentle sounds of these plastic bottle wind chimes will bring tranquility to your outdoor retreat. 15. Plastic bottle garden decorations. Add charm to your space. Lastly, let's talk about garden decor. Plastic bottle garden decorations are a fantastic way to infuse personality into your backyard, while giving old bottles a second life. You can create anything from whimsical flowers to hanging lanterns. Your only limit is your imagination. What you'll need: plastic bottles, various sizes and colors, scissors, paint optional, glue gun, string optional. Step-by-step instructions. Start by cutting your plastic bottles into various shapes: floral petals, spirals, or even leaves. Use the hot glue gun to assemble the pieces into a flower or other decorative shapes. You can paint the bottles to match your garden theme, or leave them clear for a modern minimalist look. If you want to make them hangable, attach string to the tops and hang them from tree branches, fences, or hooks. Why this works? Customizable. You can create any design you like, from flowers to lanterns. Eco-friendly. By reusing plastic bottles, you're reducing waste and adding beauty to your space. Fun and creative. This project lets you express your artistic side while improving your garden. These plastic bottle garden decorations will infuse your garden with a unique, personal touch. If you've made it this far, we hope you're feeling inspired and ready to transform your outdoor space using plastic bottles. The best part? These projects aren't just for seasoned gardeners. They're perfect for anyone who loves getting creative and enjoys a little DIY fun. Whether you're living in a small apartment with a balcony or have a large backyard to play with, These ideas work for every space. We want to hear from you. Which DIY idea are you going to try first? Will you start with a vertical planter, a self-watering system, or perhaps a beautiful hanging basket? Let us know in the comments below. We love seeing how our projects come to life in your gardens. Thank you for watching.